Continuing, the plaintiff, Emmanuel Monsuduike, wants the court to compel Chinyere and her children to leave his house over unpaid 2 years' rent. The defendant, Chinyere Nwaogu, pleads for more time to settle the rent.
All rise. Court in session. Honorable Judge Fumi Asaolu presiding. Please be seated. Your Honor, this case is between Emmanuel and Chinyere. Parties sworn on oath.
Thank you, Akin.
You're welcome.
Can you please tell me your name?
My name is Mr. Emmanuel Monsuduike.
Okay. You are the plaintiff here. And can I have your name too?
My name is Mrs. Chinyere Nwogu.
All right. So, you claim she's your tenant
Yes,
in the house. Can you explain to me why you are here?
Mrs. Chinyere Nwogu came back into my house the year 2014 with a husband. But they have been living with me peacefully. Before they had a problem, which I don't know. And I wasn't around when I was told that the husband has, left her and the children, relocated to a place I don't know. But I was in the East. When I came back, I was told that the man, on a Sunday like this, when they came back from service, herself and the children, they could not see the husband, that Mr. Augustine Nwogu. Well, myself, I don't know what is their problem, but all I know that the man has left her and the children. So what I did is just, to be watching her to see what she can do since the husband has left her.
What kind of apartment are they occupying?
Okay, self-contained.
Okay.
So, and even then, before then, she's selling in front of my compound. So, and that was what she's managing, even when the husband was around. So I keep watching her to see, because I cannot push her and the, children immediately, because I only watch what she can do. Now the husband is not with her. So she was only able to meet up for 1 year after the husband left her.
And how many years now that the husband has left?
Pardon?
How many years ago did the husband leave?
Okay.
3 years.
Just say.
3 years.
3 years.
Yeah.
So she's been able to pay for only 1 year out of the 3 years?
Yeah.
Okay.
So, and that was
How much is the rent?
170 per annum.
170
per annum.
Okay.
So I begin to look for a way to move them out of that. First of all, I have to, send her out from where she's selling in front of the house. I have to send her out of that place. And again, I keep watching, and I see that she's not coming up with anything again.
It will be difficult for her to come up with anything. While she was working, selling in front of the premises, you said she could not raise it.
Yeah.
Now you stopped her from even selling. So where do you expect her to get the money?
Because I want her to leave.
So you blocked.
I want her, since she cannot pay. So I want her.
Yeah, but even if this is just personal.
Yeah.
My personal, I won't say you have not tried.
Yeah.
Keeping her in the house for 2 years. You understand? But I've not heard from her. It's the same you that told me she was abandoned by the husband. How many children do you have? Talk.
3 children.
How many?
I have 3 children.
You have 3. You don't have to cry. You don't have to cry. There's nothing to cry about here. You just be realistic. You told me that. I've not heard. And all along I was like, you have a heart of gold. There are a lot of landlords that will not even wait for that 2 years. But at the same time, I believe you could have left her there. Because you see, you told me that this same business is what she has been doing even before the husband abandoned her and the children. So it's not as if it was after the husband left that she started selling there. So that has been her only source of income. All true. And once that is blocked, it becomes more difficult for her. What I believe you could have told her from onset, maybe not you, maybe she ought to have given it a thought, because you are not mandated to think for her. She's an adult. Is to have looked at the fact that, yes, I can no longer cope with the rent of this place. I have to look for an alternative place. You have to go for what you can conveniently afford. That's the reality. I'll still come back to you.
So I find that she cannot take the decision, to look for a place that she can manage. I found out, and I was even planning to go to police and report so that they would come and help me to, take her out of the place.
You already told her to leave.
Yeah.
And she did not.
Yeah.
How long ago did you ask her to leave?
It's been long. It's more than 6 months I've been telling her.
Okay.
Because things are not easy now, even with me and my family. So, and I cannot keep her to continue owing. And there's no effort she's making. So,
To your knowledge?
Yeah.
I said to your knowledge.
Also. So, I believe that now that I've come to this place, I need assistance of this justice court, because I had a justice court help to settle matters, so that to pay me my rent, she's owing me a year and 6 months.
How much is that total sum?
For a year and 6 months, that's about 255. And she has to pay me upfront if she's to continue. Because there's no how I can continue to endure when I'm suffering in my family with my own children. There's no business.
So what do you have to say?
What I have to say is that although he is my landlord, he has been trying for me.
Exactly. That was why I said you should not cry.
Children.
That's why I said you don't have to cry the other time, because in your heart, I'm sure you know he has tried to. I'm listening.
So I've been begging him to stay, allow me to stay, that I will pay him the rent. If not, as things is, I've turned upside down since this year. At least I should have been try to at least to pay him a little by now. But since all this while, he has been disturbing me.
It's not disturbing you. You see, I get worried when defendant comes here and starts using unbecoming language.
He has been telling me.
Because if you say it's disturbing you, what do you expect him to do?
I'm sorry, ma.
No, it's not about me. I'm just telling you.
Yes.
Now, you see, when you utter such statements, it can even make him more angry. Do you understand?
Yes.
So be careful with your choice of words. All time, not just in this situation, generally in life. Okay, I'm listening.
Well, I'm begging him to still give me time, small. I will pay him his debt.
If it's about begging, you won't be here. I'm sure you've begged me over time.
Yes.
But now you can see the decision he has taken. You are in court. I'll ask you first of all, how much can you pay now?
As it is now, I don't have any money with me. I don't have anything with me at all.
You see the problem now?
My market is no more moving since this COVID-19. I'm not making any sales since you have stopped me.
I understand you. But you realize the property is not your family house either.
Yes.
And you heard what he said too. that is having, probably all these years, he didn't have the kind of financial challenge that he's having right now. He could still cope financially.
Yes.
And that's probably why he didn't really bother that much to take this kind of step much earlier. But this is the reality now. You have to move out, you know.
Yes.
Are you ready to move out?
Yes.
You have to move out. So that's one. Then there's still the issue of the rent, outstanding rent. How much do you think you can raise? And when?
As it is now, I don't have any money with me.
You don't have any money with you.
As it is now.
Have you issued that notice? You've issued that notice to quit.
That one is not working. It's just kind
I
of.
asked,
Yes,
have you
I've done that.
issued? Which one did you give her?
Eh?
A month or seven? I mean,
I gave her 6 months.
okay, there used to be a yearly tenant.
Yeah, yearly tenant.
So you already gave her 6 months and you've given her 7 days notice too.
No, I've not done that.
You haven't done that. Wow.
The defendant's husband backed out of the house with no forward address, leaving her to cater for the 3 children and pay all bills. The plaintiff had been compassionate and understanding with the family situation, but now he has reached the limit. He wants vacant possession of his apartment, but Judge Fumi just found out he has not fully complied with the procedure to eject the tenant. After the break, Judge Fumi wraps this matter.
You have to give her 7 days notice. So when you issue the 7 days notice, then come back to court. Because you've not completed the procedure. What the law says is, you know, after that one, then you give the 7 days notice. So I'll strike out this case now. But you can always come back once you've complied. It's just 1 week. I mean, the 7 days, the notice should just a week notice. So for now, I'm striking out this case for now, for you to come back. That's fine.
All rise.
Have you been cheated or have a dispute and want justice? Don't take laws into your hands. Log on to www.thejusticecourt.com and submit your case.